What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mike, back here with another video. Excuse me. This video is going to be about the BET Awards. It came on Sunday. I honestly forgot about it. I couldn't watch it anyway because I don't have cable at the moment. But thank you to BET and their YouTube channel, because it let me see all that I needed to see in order to make this video. So I'm going to start with saying this. BET has never been my favorite channel, even though it's black entertainment television. Please do not try to drag me. But BET, it had some good programming. And at one point, BET was strong with like good programming. But now that it's owned by Viacom, which ain't nothing but the devil, it's so watered down. So I'm not a huge BET fan. BET will have a good show and it'll be gone. Like, they had Zoe Ever After with Brandy. I thought that was a great premise for a show. Single mother who owns her own cosmetics empire. Like, we can keep showing that light of a single mother out here doing it. But yeah. And I said to say, like, some people, I even had a friend or two think that I was wrong for saying that I like MTV better. No, MTV's programming is way better. Their awards shows are way better. I just watched Zachary Campbell's video about the BET Awards, and he was like that the BET Awards haven't really had like a smooth, like good, like just smooth show since Monique hosted. I'd have to agree, because Monique did her thing. Can we get her back to host the BET Awards again? I know Monique has changed a little bit since then, but I think, sorry, I'm outside, I was a little buzzing. But I think that if Monique was to do the hosting again, it would be good. My camera just froze, but anywho, let's get to this BET Awards 2019. I'm going to start with Regina Hall's opening. I like Regina Hall a lot. The opening, it was cute, but the dudes that did the song Doing the Butt for the School Day soundtrack back in the day, like, the one dude seemed a little more hyped than the other dude, but it's like, y'all done been out the loop for so long, like, really, who cares? It was a jam. That was a smash. Everybody was doing the butt. Like, that was a mega hit. And when she went to, I didn't even know who that was, came on stage. I seen a picture today. That was Taraji on stage with her. I'm like, who is this out here working? So it was cute, but it wasn't like the best, thing ever. I think that Brenda Hawk can be a great host for multiple things. It's just, I don't know, the BET Awards, it'd be so lackluster. And yeah, like, it was cute, but it wasn't like, I wasn't like falling out of my chair. Falling out of my chair about it. So that's the opening. Now we're gonna go to some performances by people. I'm gonna start with the worst performance in my opinion, City Girls. And I thought it was 3 of them. I know one was in jail. Not sure if she's out, but I'm only seeing the one now. So it's City Girls now. City Girl with the S off of it, because where the other 2 at? Because I could have swore it was 3 of them. Unless I'm wrong, somebody let me know. Unless this bitch got multiple personalities and she's just 3 different people in their videos. I don't know. But the reason why I say it was the worst performance, not because her energy was low or anything, but just because that song has so much cursing in it that it's like you can't perform that at the BET Awards, and they're going to chop and screw it. Like, you can't. So, yeah. As far as that goes, that was like the worst performance. And this little baby that everybody is hyping up and this, that, and the third. I'm from an era when rap was like Jay-Z first coming out. Nas. I was born in the 80s, but I was born in 84, so I was young. But like, I'm from the Kool Moe Dees, Lady of Rage, Queen Latifah, era, and I do like some new artists in era. Anybody that knows me knows how I feel about Nicki Minaj. So I love her, like, to no end. But this little baby that everybody boasting, I'm not feeling him. I didn't like the song. I mean, the performance was cute, but I didn't like the song. And everybody seemed to like it. I mean, hey, that's what you like. That's what you like. I can't fault you for that. I'm just not feeling it. So him and City Girls was like, yeah, that was like a. Well, no, I ain't gonna say his performance was a disappointment because the whole production of it was nice. I just don't like the song. Then I want to talk about. Now everybody, even some of my friends tried to come for me because I'm a barb. But I could also be a barb and like Cardi B. I like Cardi B. Cardi B is a good artist. I mean, we all know she don't write her own rhymes, but Cardi B is a good artist. And she gives a hell of a performance. And I will never take that away from her. And I like her music. Her Invasion of Privacy album. I got the whole album on my phone. If that don't show that I like her, do I think she's better than Nicki Minaj? No. But do I think she's a force to be reckoned with in the industry? Yes. So her performance with her husband, Offset, was real cute. He had choreography. I was like, oh, okay. She had choreography. I was like, work, bitch. All right. Because they was good. Like, they was good together when they did Clout. Then she came out and did her song Press. Press, 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 press. I was here for every moment of that lip sync performance, and I'm not hating because she did a great ass production. She ain't have to sing it live and be all out of breath and having the crowd feeling the words for her. I was happy with it myself. So that was like, I gotta put their performance. I'm gonna say number 2. Then I'm gonna tell y'all my number 3. Now I'm gonna tell y'all my 2 that's fighting for number 1 because they was both good. Number 3 performance would have to have been guess I have to go with Fantasia. Even though she was real good, but I gotta give it to some newer people that's fighting for the top spot. No, so we put Fantasia at number 2 and Cardi B and Offset at number 3. Just because Fantasia is a soul singer. But I want to talk about Lizzo. This girl, big personality, big body, banging, and ripped the BET Awards a new asshole. If it wasn't for her, I mean, even though there was some other okay performances, but if it wasn't for that, yeah, I don't think people would stay tuned in too much longer because she did that. This girl came out dressed as a birthday cake. Ripped off the birthday cake attachment, which it was a big old birthday cake on the stage. Ripped that off. Had on a whole one-piece bodysuit. Big girl doing it. She looked cute. Her makeup was fierce. Her hair was good. She got to doing this song, Truth Hurts. I gotta admit, I had never heard it. I just recently got into Lizzo because I've been hearing so much about her and she's an ally. Oh my God. That performance was everything. And then she turns around on one part and turns back around and is playing a flute. I've never seen anything like that on the BET Awards in my life. I was up here living for it. My niece used to play the flute, so I know how it sounds. That is a beautiful instrument, and if you can play it, kudos. Because that girl, and she was dancing and twerking while she was playing it. I said, oh, bitch. Ooh. I live for her. And every moment of that performance was a banger. It was not lackluster at all. BET need to have her there every year performing something. I don't care what it is. Yeah. So like she at number one, and my next one is at number one. So they like standing on top together. I gotta talk about her and her spiritually driven performance, because we know that a lot of people that go to the BET Awards, a lot of them artists, even though we may love them, we know they ain't right, and we know they into some foolishness. She came up there and saved every soul in that room. She did. Because her song, I think it's called The Lord Is Coming, and that spoken word before the performance, baby, I'm living for every moment of that. Like, I know some people in there itching to get out their seat in there, because, you know, a lot of these artists, like I said, ain't right. So, her coming up there and doing that, and then she played the bass. I knew she could play the guitar, because I heard her play the guitar on the, what was it, the Billboard Awards, and like, it reminded me of Prince playing the guitar, and ain't nobody fucking with him, not even Jimi Hendrix. So, I'm sitting up here listening to this spoken word, and she gets to singing, and she has a beautiful voice. I'm just in awe. And I'm up here like, oh, well, are we saving souls at the BET Awards? I don't know if this is going to work, but is that what we're doing? Oh, oh my God, it was so good. And then that guy, YBN, I can't think of his name right now, but that man got a message, and he needs to share it with the world. That's real rap. That's like going back to the late 80s, early 90s rap. Like, yeah, that young man is talented. I had never heard of him before, but somebody said that she was giving him a chance to, you know, perform. I guess he had never had a chance like that. I'm not sure. We'll look into that later. But that man had a message, and it was well received on my end. Like, the whole performance, it makes you think. Yeah. Her, I love her and her outfit, because we are normally used to seeing her in more, she be dressed like a female, but it just be, and she's not a big girl, but she be having on like baggier clothes and things, but she had on that form-fitted, I don't know if it was leather, or if it was patent leather, or whatever material it was. She looked good. And, you know, she always got on, excuse me, if my hair is hanging off my eye. She always got on some sunglasses, so that's what we know of her. She likes to keep her face hidden. I've seen her face out of sunglasses before. It's a very pretty face. She don't always have to wear the sunglasses, baby, because she's not ugly. So, yeah, her performance, yeah, that was amazing. Now let's get into Miss Fantasia, who sings R&B, but even her R&B songs can take you to church. So, Fantasia, that outfit she had on was, somebody said this, and I totally agree with it, was giving Catwoman. Like, if they ever do like a Catwoman musical and want to add music, let Fantasia play it, because, oh my God, she looked so good. And I've been a fan of Fantasia since her audition at American Idol, when I told everybody she was going to win, and everybody kept saying no, Jennifer Hudson was going to win. I knew it. And Fantasia she was in the bottom a few times, but I never had fear of her going home. I called that. And a lot of people ate their words when she won. And look at her now. You can call Fantasia to come give you some good sexy music, and you can call her to come and save your soul on the same. She can do it all on the same trip. So, her performance. I can't think of the name of the song right now. I don't know why. I've heard it before. And the video was sickening, because she got on all white in the video, and she looks good in the video. But that live performance, when I tell you that baby can give a live performance, I be sitting up here in awe of her sometimes. And now, Fantasia, she done been in the game for some years now, but she does it like she done been in the game like as long as somebody like Patti LaBelle, Diana Ross type of team. You can disagree or agree with me, but Fantasia is headed towards legendary status if she has not arrived already, because she's sickening, and I love her. I'm always gonna love Fantasia. Now, she did have this one song out recently, um, where it wasn't. I'm not gonna say it was a bad song because it wasn't. It just was different. I wasn't used to her. Then again, I guess people would say the same thing about her song "Hood Boy." It was like, where did this come from? But I guess that's a well-rounded artist for you. They can throw something in and throw you off a track. So Fantasia, yeah, Fantasia's always that's my heart. That she got a special place here because I've been bonded with her since her audition at American Idol. Like I said, that's my girl. Now, what else? Because like I said, I didn't get to watch it, so I caught it via their YouTube channel. But I saw all I needed to see. Oh, and I gotta say this because I'm a barb, but what was with that hair that Nicki Minaj had on? It looked like something you would see in the 1970s. That's what her hair was giving. Late 70s, like early 80s, like almost Peggy Bundy coif, except all pulled up and pent up. It was, yeah. And why didn't she perform? Why wasn't Queen nominated? Because it came out in time enough to be nominated for the BET Awards. It didn't make it for for this year's Grammys, but it will be noted. Added to Grammys 2020. Why did she not perform? I'm actually surprised she even showed up, honestly, because she had been kind of over the BET Awards. So her showing up, I guess that was a step in the right direction. But I really wish she would have gone on that stage and performed Good Form or Hard White or Ganja Burn. The Barbs needed something and we didn't get it. I'm mad that she was just sitting in the audience. She looked good, just the hair was bothering me. I didn't know where her team was going with that, but okay. Now, let's talk about the Queen of Hip Hop Soul, Mary J. Blige. We all know and love her. Mary J can give you music to make you happy, make you sad. Mary J sends you through all types of emotions. And we gotta be real with Miss Mary J. Blige. As much as we love her, we know baby girl live performances can either be a hit or a miss, and a lot of times it's a miss. And them vocals was a mess. And this is no shade. Please do not try to drag me. I love Mary J. Blige. If you go through my phone, I think I got all her albums downloaded. It's not that I don't like her music, but she ain't never been a strong live performer. Every now and then she get a live performance where you like, okay, Mary did that. The vocals was tired, baby. Now her dancing, she gave us more than her normal little two steps because she only got two moves. She gave us about 4 moves this time. I said, oh. I said, somebody had choreo. I wonder if she worked with Fatima. Because she had a little choreo going on. Mary J, her choreo is normally just her no. My phone, my camera keeps freaking. I don't know why, but it's bothering me. I just want to take my phone and throw it across the room. Well, I'm outside, so throw it across the yard. But anywho, yeah, Mary J, she is the queen of hip hop, so there's no taking that away from her. But aside from the dancing, vocals were not there. Sorry. I still love her though. I will still buy a Mary album, listen to a Mary song. It's just, live performances aren't great. Some people don't have that niche. For example, Sierra, when she first started out, why didn't she perform either? Because Thinking About You, Greatest Love, Level Up, Hello, BT. Yeah, y'all missed the mark on that one. But anywho, yeah, Mary J. Oh, but I was gonna say something about Sierra. Yeah, I got off track. Like Sierra, when she first came out, her very first performance was on Billboard, Vibe, one of them, or was it BET? When she did Goodies, she couldn't sing and dance together. She hadn't reached that point yet. She can now. That's because she's a seasoned performer. But when Sierra first started out, Her live performances weren't great. They weren't horrible. Like her dancing was better than vocal as far as like performing when she first came out, but it takes artists time to get the rhythm where I have to sing and dance, so I need to get my breathing right. She got it right, and now she's phenomenal. It didn't take her long to get it right, though. It didn't. I say maybe her fourth like award show performance, she had it together, in my opinion. You can agree with me. Everybody's got an opinion. So yeah. What else was there on BT? Well, I think all the performances I talked about, City Girls and Lil Baby. Trina should have performed. She got a whole. I don't know if the album's out yet, but hell, it might as well be because she didn't put every song on YouTube. So she could have performed. Nicki could have performed. Oh, let's talk about Lil Kim. Lil Kim, I thought Lil Kim looked nice with that red hair. Some people wasn't feeling her look. I thought she looked nice. And it's hard for me to say that nowadays because I remember when Lil Kim was a brown-skinned woman who I thought was beautiful back in the day and didn't think she needed none of the surgeries that she had. But, you know, people do whatever they gonna do for whatever reasons they do it. So, like, yeah, I thought she was good. Now, her vocals wasn't that great either, but I looks wise, she was giving me what I needed. And her new album is supposed to be coming out, and I'm hoping we get some like Notorious Kim days to come on back, because the songs I've been hearing through the years she's been dropping like a song here and there. The only one that I kind of sort of like is that song "Go Off," and yeah, and like it ain't great, but I like that better than the other stuff that I've heard. Like her last really, really, really good album was Notorious Kim. La Bella Mafia was okay. It had a couple bangers like Magic Stick with 50 Cent. And The Naked Truth was okay. Actually that had some bangers. Some actually that possibly could have been some like radio hits, but yeah. Other than that, everything else just kind of not really here for it. But I will listen for her new album and see what vibe she giving. See if we get some Notorious Kim to step back up on the scene, because I think that's what would like get me back on the Kim wagon. I will never stop being a Barb, so please don't think that. And just like with Nicki, I will say, like, I love the Queen album, but where's Roman? We need Roman to come back. Like, if that was your alter ego, personality, spirit, demon, whatever it was, can he come back for this next album? Because I want some original Pink Friday tea. We get that you're a well-rounded artist now. Well-rounded artist now. We get that you can give us pop as well as rap. And we get that you can give us a little singing vocal ability. That's fine. Not your mother's making music and she's singing. Let's leave the singing to her. And let's get back to Roman. Because Roman... It was something stuck in my teeth. Roman, yeah. He was definitely on Pink Friday. He was on Pink Friday Reloaded. And he was kind of on Pink Friday Reloaded to re-up. You know, that little album that she dropped while we waited for her to come out with, what album was that? Was it, The Pink Print? Yeah, I think so, because it was a minute. I had all the albums. I'm struggling to think of the names right now, but yeah, whatever. Anywho, BT Awards, 1 out of 10 was with the alright performances and the really good ones. I'm gonna give it like a 5, just because. And it's only 5 because it was a few great performances. But it wasn't 10 worthy because I need an overall whole show. And like I said, I didn't get to watch the BT Awards because I ain't got cable. But YouTube show everything that needed to be showed in order for you to base your opinions and give your synopsis on it. It wasn't that great, and it never really is or has been since Monique towed up when she performed the Crazy in Love dance routine back in 2004. Which that year, one thing was a mess. When Ashanti did the Rock With You All Baby performance and she looked like a robot, and then she broke out into Michael Jackson and was like, how dare you? No. But yeah, I'm about to get out of here. I just had to come and give my views and thoughts on the BET Awards and say a few other things. And peace.